Hello chums, welcome back to another episode of Club Friday. I'm your host Jay Delesty, and today we are here with rapper from Arbroath, Scotland, 404 Error. In the past couple of years he's gained a great online following and thousands of views on his songs and music videos. 404 Error is best known for his very fast and technical rapping on very hardcore and heavy beats, but more recently he's moved into a more metal and screamo type rap style, but all the while still using the main elements of his signature sound. Right, the first thing I want to ask you about is a Scottish accent isn't something that is heard all too often in music, especially in rap music. So have you ever experienced any negativity from people towards your sort of different style of music?
I would say, like, I've heard some negative shit just from, like, people saying that I'm, like, trying to be American or whatever, because my shit's obviously, like, quite different from, like, a lot of the other Scottish rappers and that, like, that have, like, very, like, heavy accents, because, like, my accent isn't really that heavy, but, like, I don't put on an accent or that, like, when I'm, like, rapping and shit. It's just the way I sound in that, but I just like to make shit different. Like, I'm trying to be different from, like, everybody else and shit, because I want to make my shit, like, kind of worldwide and that, so, like content that from all over can enjoy it and shit. But like, some people will be like, oh, like, this guy's, like, trying to, like, sound American and shit like that, but nah, like, I still have, like, the accent and shit when I'm doing it. It's just not, my accent's just not heavy, like, especially when I'm, like, screaming and shit as well. Like, you can't really tell it's, like, Scottish, but I've been enjoying the shit I've been making. Like, people seem to fuck with it.
Yeah, no, I think you do have, like, a good combination, because it's not like you're trying to do Scottish grime or anything like that. Like, you're just doing your Scottish accent on American beats, so there's, like, a good kind of contrast there, and it's accessible for sort of everyone.
Aye, man, like, I feel like I found my voice a lot more, like, this year, because, like, when I very first started, like, I just, like, see, when I listen back to, like, my older tracks and that from, like, last year and shit, or a couple of years ago, I'm just like, what the fuck, like, I don't know, I just feel like I sound like a gimp in my songs, like, but fucking, nah, it's like, my new shit's been going hard. Like, obviously I get mixed opinions on it and shit. Like, a lot of people that fucked me before, like, didn't really seem to engage in it and that as much, but I've been obviously getting, like, new fans and shit, which is good.
Yeah, there's definitely, with the new stuff, like, it is obviously a lot more heavier, but I think there's definitely, like, you can feel it's more you. Like, there's a lot more, like, honesty with it. You're not kind of doing what you felt like you should have been doing. Like, you're just doing exactly what you want.
I've always been into, like, heavy shit. Like, since I was, like, 14, that was when I started getting into, like heavy bands and shit. Like, I was listening to, like, Bring Me Horizon's old shit and, like, Chelsea Grin, Architects, like, all bands like that and shit. I still do listen to heavy shit as well, and that, like I get inspiration from heavy shit and, like, rap as well, and kind of just merge it together.
Yeah, no, it's cool, mate. It's a really cool sound. It's something, like, different in, like, rap in general, but especially for Scotland and, like, the UK as well. Like, it's a totally new sound. Who would you say that you've got an inspiration from in kind of recent times that's kind of helped you develop this new sound?
I found, like, a couple new artists and shit, but I've always been fucking with, like, X, and, like, Ski Master Slump God, like, people like Ghostman, Scarlord, he's fucking fire. Naz Carallo, recently came across him. His shit's fire. His shit's like punk rap, like, yeah, like, people like that, like, Zilla Kami, City Morgan, shit like that. Like, I get a lot of inspiration from people like that. And then obviously, like heavy bands and shit as well. I, like, try and bring it all together, kind of thing. But nah, it's good. Like, I'm just trying to make my own unique kind of, like, because a lot of people are doing the trap metal around the world and shit now, but I'm trying to, like, make my own sound out of it as well, so it doesn't sound like anybody else type thing.
Yeah, no, it definitely does have its own, like, place within trap metal, and it's not even, like, an accent thing either. Like, you are, like, doing a good job of combining sort of, like, the common rap themes with this metal sounding, like, making its own thing out of it. So what got you rapping in the first place? Like, what made you want to pursue rapping?
Well, it was back in, like, a few years ago. I used to hang about with these guys in his house, and like everybody was just like chilling and like smoking and shit, and then they used to put on like instrumentals and shit, and like they used to rap like other people's songs, and like, you know, like people like Ocean Wisdom and stuff like that, like all the really fast, like kind of like they were like wanting to do like sort of grime sort of shit, and I heard them doing it, and I was like, yo, like I kind of wanna try that, so I started like trying to write my own shit, and we would just like fuck about, and we just used to sit and get high and stuff, and just like sit and rap together, because like my first release that I like properly did was on 1250 TV, with this boy Liam. Me and him were like we used to do it together, and he was like, he kind of got me into it as well, but like he's kind of steered away from it and stuff. He was wanting to do like proper grime shit, and I was wanting to like kind of go down a different path, but like still obviously like Scottish and shit, but just like I wanted to like really switch it up, like something people had just never heard, like but yeah, no, it was just literally started like in this guy's house, like we were just all chilling and that, and fucking I just ended up writing my own shit, and then I remember I bought like a £30 mic, and it was like so shit, and I just used to record on my laptop on Audacity and just like fuck about with it, and I made like 1 or 2 songs, and then I was like, yo, like I'm actually like I'm enjoying this, and then I never showed anybody any of my songs, and then I was in this guy's house, and I was just started showing people, like, and I was like, I'm either gonna get like total laughed out this place, or like they're gonna fuck with it, like it can go either 2 ways, and they were just like, yo, like that's actually like you can actually like do that shit, like I would sit and listen like to your shit, and I was like, aye. So I just like took it from there, and just like I've never like wanted to get like, it's never been like, oh, I want to be like massive and like I wanted to get big and stuff. Like I've always just been kind of like taking the piss of it a little bit, but like whatever happens, like, cause I mean it's been going not too bad, like,
yeah, just as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, man, is the main thing.
I just have fun with it. I just try different shit and stuff, but nah, like I just have fun with it, man.
Yeah. So when you were working with 1250 TV and putting stuff out with them, you were known as Lil Plank.
Yeah.
And the music was sounding different too.
Yeah,
so what's made you want to change your name and just like you as an artist and a person to change all that?
I just really hated the name Lil Plank. Like I just thought it sounded so shit. Like I don't know why I called myself that in the first place, to be honest. Like
was it just like in relating to Plank from Ed, Ed and Eddie, or was it like,
because like you can see the plank over there. I've got the real plank and shit. Like we made one out of wood and stuff. But like it was just like, I don't even know how it came into my head. I was like Plank, and then I was just like Lil Plank. I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm just gonna call myself that. And then after like a few songs and shit, we're releasing stuff, I was like, I don't know, I just sound like a gimp. Like I used to think my voice and that sounded like really gimpy and stuff. Like before, like I just wanted to switch everything up, just go for a whole different name, a whole different kind of like, not like persona, but like just a whole different like vibe.
Yeah, just
like
a different version
just,
of
like,
you
completely
that
switch it up.
Yeah, and just totally change that. Yeah
man. But like I definitely prefer like the way I've been going, the path I've been going down now. Like I definitely prefer that to like my old
yeah
stuff.
You definitely seem like there's just a lot more confidence there. Like you really it comes off like you really have figured it out.
Yeah,
and, like,
I believe in my songs more.
Yeah, 100%.
Than I did before. Because like, see that song Trip, like that did really well, but like I hate that song so much. But even though it did well, like it did well on SoundCloud, it did well on YouTube. It's actually my most like played song.
You got it on I'm Dante's channel, didn't you?
Yeah, he promoted it and stuff. And then it kind of like blew up a little bit for a while. Like,
yeah, it did.
I was getting
it
a
did
lot
good.
of views.
Yeah.
But nah, I don't know. I've actually put it on private on SoundCloud now.
What is it you hate about it?
Still on YouTube. Just my voice and shit, and like just the way I was like in the music video, and like the music video was funny, but it's like it's just not what I wanted.
It's just not like an accurate.
Not what I wanted to portray myself.
Yeah, it's just not like how you'd represent yourself today.
No way. Like, cause at the time I was like, yo, it's funny and stuff, and it'll get like it's like controversial. Like people will look at that and they'll take the piss out of it, but then like that just gives more traction to it as well.
Yeah.
But then I was just like, nah, I kind of want to like make my shit a little bit more serious. Just like change the name and stuff, change like the way I've changed the way I look and everything. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna keep on going forward with like the shit I'm doing now. Like I've joined a new group and shit, SGP, like, boys from Sheffield and stuff. I've been working with it. They're all sound as fuck guys. I've got some shit dropping with them. Well, the songs have been recorded and stuff. We're just waiting on the time to drop them and shit, because they'll be going on Spotify and stuff as well. So it'll be good. So I don't have any tunes on Spotify or that yet.
Yeah, it'd be good to get some like stuff like commercially out there too.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm supposed to be going down Sheffield at some point to like record with them and shit. Shout out Fourth and Isles and Young Chance and all them boys. But he's actually changed his name. But they're all fire guys. Like their shit's good. Like
and also that'd be cool hearing a Scottish accent and a Sheffield accent.
It sounds sick together.
Yeah,
like,
and on like a fucking metal beat too. Yeah, like, that would be crazy.
Like they do like singing stuff as well. Like I like sometimes do singing stuff, but like none of it's really like ever been released. Yeah. There's only I think there's one song on my Soundcloud that's like singing, but like they do like heavy shit to like low kind of like lo-fi type shit, like, but it's all fucking fire. Like,
yeah, that's what you definitely need in 2019 in music, like the versatility to have the contrast of doing like screamo shit and then be able to pull it right back and sing and like do lo-fi pretty shit too.
Yeah, because I was like X, like he was one of my biggest inspirations, and he done like every genre. Like he was even making like, there was one song he did and it was like in Spanish and shit. Like,
yeah,
one
it's
of them
crazy.
Proper Spanish and songs, like you see on the radio or some shit. He was doing everything, like all his heavy shit at the start, and then he like switched up to like all the singing sort of stuff, and then he was doing like proper hip hop kind of like old school sounding stuff as well. Like he was doing everything, man.
Yeah, and even when he was putting stuff out, it wasn't like he'd put someone out and you'd be like, oh my god, that's so crazy to hear that from him. Like it just made sense to hear it. But now we can like sit and think about it and be like, yeah, that is mental that he was able to do that, and it just translated the exact same as the last song he put out. Right, so it's time for 404 Error to face me, Lil Bit Gay, in this week's episode of Rap or Crap.
Rap or crap, yeah. Is it rap or is it crap? Rap or crap.
So number 1, let me smang it, girl, smash it and bang it. Rap or crap?
I mean, I'd say that's rap.
Yeah, that's right. That was Young Hunna and Flint Flossie with Let Me Smang It. Okay, so the second one, pull up with the chopper, click, Adam Sandler. Rap or crap?
I'm gonna say that's rap.
No, that was me. That's a little bit gay on the bars there. Right, number 3, dick in your mouth like a toothbrush. Rap or crap?
That's rap.
No, that's me. That's me.
People say shit like that, man. Like,
well, that's the game, bro. That's a little bit gay. Number 4, money stand like 8 feet, just like 2 midgets. Rap or crap?
I don't know. I'm going to say crap just because I've said rap like all the time.
That is rap. That is Young Thug on Danny Glover.
Fuck.
Number 5, the last one. Bitch, I'm the goat. They wantin' my milk. Rap or crap?
I'm going to say crap.
That's correct. Yes, that was me. So 4 or 4. Just got 2 out of 5 on Rap or Crap. Lil Bit Gay, still yet to be defeated. Will it be defeated next week? Find out next time on Rap or Crap.
Rap or crap, yeah. Is it rap or is it crap? Rap or crap.
Right, so what's it for the future for 404 Error? Like, what is there any plans that you have or goals that you want to achieve? Or is there anything you're working towards achieving right now?
Just trying to consistently like keep on dropping shit, because I had like a dry spell for like, a long time.
Yeah, it's easy
where
to
I
get
just-
into that. These things take
yeah,
so long to
like
get done.
I had writer's block for a while, and even still, like if like people will send me beats and stuff all the time, and like I'll vibe with the beat, but I'm just like, what the fuck do I say? But then sometimes I'll sit and I can just write for ages, and then other times I'll just be sitting there, I'll write like a couple of lines, and I'm like, nah, what the fuck? I'll need to come back to it and shit. But I still don't have any EPs, or like I still don't even have like an album or anything.
Like a
So,
body of work yet, yeah.
So like I would say I want to make like a proper album, get on Spotify, but like get on everything like that, because all my shit's just on like SoundCloud and YouTube. I'm meant to be collabing with a guy called Slen. He's an Australian like trap metal kind of artist. He's fucking fire. Like he's quite big. But I was like, I've been mailing back and forth with him on Instagram, and he says he's down for it. So I just need to collect some beats and basically send them to him, and he says like whatever one he fucks with, we'll just like take it from there. But I think once that's done, that'll kind of like, I think that'll be really good for like me and like my shit, because he was telling me like the last person he did a feature with, they got like 1.4 million streams or something like on that song, which is fucking crazy. Like,
yeah,
I've never had anything like near that, or like I've never even had like 100k or anything on one of my songs. Like highest I've ever had is like 25k or something like that. But collabing with Slen. I really want to get a feature from NASCAR Aloe as well. I was speaking to the guy that knows his manager. So like maybe I'll collab with him in the future, but that's like, you're paying for features and shit. So like that's like, I think he says something about like 500 for a feature from him. But Slen, he's 150, which is I think it's quite decent for like the level he's at. Like what 150 is quite sound. Doing a lot more shit with SGP. Like I'm supposed to be going down to Sheffield to actually like meet them and shit and record down there with them, which will be sick. Maybe like try and get a tape or something done with them. But yeah, just keeping on going and see where it goes and shit. I've been doing a lot of like Instagram shit. Like I became like a brand ambassador and stuff as well recently. So just like trying to build my shit. Like Instagram's like my main plug, like for like putting shit out there. Like that's like the main thing people kind of like get me on and stuff. Like so yeah, just kind of keeping on going to see how big I can go. Like,
yeah, definitely, mate. Yeah, definitely keep at it. Do me a favour quickly. Tell the listeners where you met SGP on. Where did you meet them?
Alright, so I was like bored as fuck, and I was on this site called Amigo. It's like chat roulette or some shit like that. Like it's just like one of them webcam things you go on and you just like go across random people. I think I was like drunk or something, and I was just bored as fuck with my mates, and I came across this guy, and he was like get me on Instagram and stuff, because like we were speaking about like he was like, oh, I do music and shit, and I was like, I same. And then he was on about like starting this group up and stuff, and then he heard like some of my tunes and stuff, and he was like, yo, like I want to get you on the group and shit like that. So I'm pretty lucky to join them and shit, because like I don't think they really like invite a lot of people onto it and stuff. It's quite like a closed group kind of thing. But that's how I came across them, and then obviously he put me on to like his producer and stuff, and I've done a few songs with him. Like I just dropped a song an hour ago that's produced by him, and then we've got a couple of songs that are about to drop maybe next week or something. We're just waiting for the right time to drop them, but they'll be on Spotify and shit as well. But yeah, it's gonna be sick and stuff with them. Like they're all on Spotify and shit at the moment. Like they get quite decent views and stuff. But they've just like not long started up and shit.
Do you hear that? Do you hear how busy this guy is from Omegle. The moral of the story is Omegle doesn't have to be just tits and cock. You can actually go on there and get shit done.
Like, yeah, I've met like people that actually like, I'm like, like, and then like that's us like doing stuff now, and then I'm gonna be going down to meet them and shit and fucking recording down there with them and that. They've got like, I think they've got like a little home studio and shit.
Yeah, that's good, mate. That's really good.
Because at the moment, like when we're doing songs, it's like I'll send, like I'm obviously just recording in my house, sending it away to him. So it's kind of like we're just doing shit like online, but it's still coming out sick. But like it'd be like much better, like actually being down there with him and like brainstorming ideas for songs
in
and
person,
shit.
Yeah,
and like they want to get like, we want to do like music videos and shit as well for like the songs that we're dropping and shit. So like I need to get down there at some point. Probably. Maybe not this year, but maybe like start of 2020 or something.
So a lot going on for 404 Error, a lot to think about and keep in touch with. So be sure to follow him on all social media. What's your social handles?
My Instagram is Goffwater, GOFF water, just all one word. That's like the main thing I use. I don't really use like Twitter or anything like that. But Instagram's the main thing to get me on. I've got like my Soundcloud links and shit there, so like, you can always just find my music from there.
We're going to outro this week's episode with 50 Milligrams Part 2 as requested by 404, as he feels like this is like the song that's been like, is this the song's been like most popping for you? And
this is the song that's most popping. Like I dropped it 4 months ago, but it's still like my most played one. Like every day it still gets the most plays.
Right, so we'll outro this episode with that. Thank you for coming on, 404. Really appreciate getting to sit down with you. I've been your host, Jay Deleste. I hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll see you again next time. Enjoy your weekend.
50 MGs in my tongue, I do poppin' for fun. I'm just tryna feel numb, pop 'em out like a gun, pop 'em out till they dumb. Bitch wanna get some. I just wanna get 50 MGs in my tongue, I don't poppin' for fun. I'm just tryna feel numb, pop 'em out like a gun, pop 'em out till they dumb. Bitch wanna get some. I just wanna get. Yes, I ain't talking no diamonds. Wallet in my system, got my fucking teeth grinding. Wrist be shining, bright light lightning. Looking at my watch, I need to worry about the timing. Fuck another pussy on my head like a snapback. Had it one time, that you wanna get my Snapchat. I was in the fucking passion and I'm gonna patch that. Hey. Hey, big spin right like a Draco. I don't wanna talk cause those fuckers on the fate dude. Take a bitch you want me, go and fuck her face dude. Take another pack and I'm feeling like I'm Play-Doh. Might pump but we don't get say you gotta pay dude. Devil I'm short to tell them to get the waste dude. I've been never gonna get a shit, don't wanna wait no more. Those pump hold on, that's no fuck. Taking my profit, need more boss. Rock and slow top on no rope. Gotham City with these joke bars. Those pump hold on, that's no fuck. Taking my profit, need more box. Rock and slow down with no rope. Gotham City with these joke cars. Pipe up. Oh, hey, come on. 50 MGs in my tongue, I do poppin' for fun. I'm just tryna feel numb, pop 'em out like a gun, pop 'em out till they dumb. Bitch wanna get some. I just wanna get 50 MGs in my tongue, I don't poppin' for fun. I'm just tryna feel numb, pop 'em out like a gun, pop 'em out till they dumb. Bitch wanna get some. I just wanna get 50 MGs in my tongue, I do poppin' for fun. I'm just tryna feel numb, pop 'em out like a gun, pop 'em out till they dumb. Bitch wanna get some. I just wanna get 50 MGs in my tongue, I don't poppin' for fun. I'm just tryna feel numb, pop 'em out like a gun, pop 'em out till they dumb. Bitch wanna get some. I just wanna get
50 MGs in my tongue, I do poppin' for fun. I'm just tryna feel numb, pop 'em out like a gun, pop 'em out till they dumb. Bitch wanna get some. I just wanna get 50 MGs in my tongue, I don't poppin' for fun. I'm just tryna feel numb.
You're listening to Club Friday, you fanny.